And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. Strike taken. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Bounce towards the second baseman. Cozart charging in on it, and safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. In the dirt, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt here, and they say he beat the throw, safe at third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Here's Adrian now. His past history with Richards. He's hitless in 6 tries. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
3-0. Nope. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's running. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 is taken. Ball 3. Hit out towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid. Now in the box, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Halos, second baseman, Zach Cozart.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Trout has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow, and the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now. If I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
And another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of...
A swing and a miss. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Brandon Nimmo is retired to kick off the inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is a fastball down below the knees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. There's Jose Reyes. He waits on deck. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are 2 away. He's set and the pitch. Rosario makes a move from first. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And as it turns. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready now for L.A., Cole Calhoun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. And he's bunting here with 2. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First offering on its way.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Popped him up. Maldonado over to his left. 1 out. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. Valbuena fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup runs in on him, and he's got a duck out of the way.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he'll avoid the fragment. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Third baseman, Luis Valbuena.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Valbuena is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Now a drive out to left center field. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Coming to the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out and a runner on second base. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Second baseman, Ozark.
The 0-1 swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready for another chance? Adrian Gonzalez was a strikeout victim in his first try. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0. 1-1 the count.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Little guessing.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2 lifted the other way down the left field line. Upton's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Nimmo. First time up, he went down looking. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in. To try it again. Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way to Upton. There's a strike. Way in front of that fastball.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of count.
Got him looking, and that'll do it.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. Trout is right there, 1 down. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He threw a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario. 1 out, nobody on. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Designated hitter, Jose Reyes.
Fouled away. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. They'll try again, 1-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. Cozart gonna have to hurry, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Ready once again, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. In now for the Angels, Cole Calhoun looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the corner and slicing foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Here's Adrian now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Tapped down the line. Valbuena scoops it up. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again as Drupal Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Gonzalez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jeffrey Marte. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Way out in front.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Digging in once again, Mike Trout. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ready once again, Brandon Nimmo.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location, and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
It's ball 4. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. There is Valbuena. And there's one down now. Ready for another chance? Ahmed Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And that's the second out. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Jose Reyes. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. And that's the third out. Here's Justin Upton now, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the other half.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. And with one away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up to that.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes. Look for some.
The left fielder, number 52.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's one well above the zone for a ball. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Wood, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons is there, and there's out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the 3rd baseman. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Ties him up inside with a good fastball. Here now the 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Looking to send him packing again. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. Ball 1. Now the 1-0. There's a slider that can't catch the outside.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Fouled away. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Inside, he misses ball 4.
Now batting, first baseman, Jeffrey Marte.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. Here comes the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And look out as that one sails behind him. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Here's Adrian now. His head-to-head line against Blake Wood. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run.
Adrian Gonzalez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shot toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here if the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Runner at second now, nobody out. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Softly hit out to short. And 1 gone. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. So coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Pulled toward right center field. Cozart onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Next up from New York, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 0-1. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Ready now, Ahmed Rosario. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ball and a strike.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2. Up around the face.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Here's time up. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s, you ain't doing much with that.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Zach Cozart. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Zach Cozart.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. I'm set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Trout is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Here's Albert now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
His stuff was electric here in this one, so there's no doubt in my mind he's deserving. Look at all the strikeouts on his line. Trust me, that's not easy to do, so he was pretty special today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame for the victorious New York Mets. 4 runs on 5 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base. For the Angels, no runs on only 2 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game. 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.